everybody. I just want to point out that the song choice and the music choice is on point today. Thank you all for coming. I know that some of you guys have come from a long way to be here, so we're happy that you guys are here. I think we're going to go into a time of toasts, so my brother and Ashley will say a few words, but we just wanted to make sure that everyone was thanked for coming, and everyone who has been helping. We give it up for the people in the back, helping with the food. I'd also like to thank Brenda Yost. She's been kind of Mrs. Peterson's right-hand woman all week in the last few weeks, so I'd like to give it up for her. She's already by there. And then, as I said this last night, but this is probably the least stressful wedding planning for bride and groom, I think, ever, because people were just taking care of stuff for us. And so I'm not sure who all had what, but everything was taken care of. All the decorations you see here or in the church, people rallied for us to take care of that stuff. So just give it up for all the people who were involved with that. I also like to thank Mr. and Mrs. Peterson for just letting me marry their daughter. And without further ado, this is Ashley Peterson.
Alright, well, I'm Ashley, for those of you who don't know me. I'm the maid of honor and sister of the bride. I want to start off by saying how beautiful my sister looks tonight. Today. Not really that yet, but and David, I don't think I've ever seen you without cowboy boots or dressed as Batman, so you know I'm telling the truth when I tell you you've never looked better. Honestly though, you both look amazing, and I have to say my favorite part about how you guys look today is gotta be the looks on your faces and just how happy and in love you both look today. So having a sister has been one of my greatest experiences I've had. Having a younger sister has been awesome because that means that I'm the boss. But actually, I think growing up, Jessica probably proved me wrong, and she never let the fact that she was 1 year and 1 day younger than me hinder her from being the one in charge most of the time. I may have had the extra year, but she had the extra muscle. So we fought a lot, but on the days that we did get along, we were best friends and had completely different personalities, but at the end of the day, we were sisters, and I count myself lucky to know that the girl sleeping in the other bunk was going to be there when I woke up in the morning, and yesterday's arguments would already be forgotten, so we definitely learned to forgive at a young age. I have literally watched Jessica grow and mature into this beautiful woman you see sitting here, and she is truly just as beautiful on the inside as she is on the outside. Her heart for people young and old is just one of the things that I admire most about her. She always knows the right words to say, whether you need advice or you just need someone to make you laugh. I've loved watching Jessica grow in her faith as well, and I know she will only continue to do so with David by her side. I know David is going to be a great husband. He's always caring for Jessica in the sweetest ways, whether he's wiping bird poop off her hand, or if he's calling her from school to sing of his undying love the entire night almost. He truly does treat her just like a princess, sometimes even going a little too far, and she ends up acting like a queen. But the name of love. So now, David, I think this is the part where I'm supposed to warn you about what you've gotten yourself into. But I think you know as well as I about the early morning grouchies and what happens when your road trips make a wrong turn. So always keep the road maps in the car, and remember, if she's sleeping, she's happy. Welcome to the family, David, though I know I speak for my entire family when I say I think you've always been a part of it. Would everybody please raise your glasses as I toast the bride and groom? David and Jessica, you two truly are perfect for each other. And I know that even though hard times will come, that you'll face them through patience and prayer as soulmates and as husband and wife. Congratulations.
All right, so it may not look like it, but I am David's brother, Matt Babcock. Also the best man, which makes sense because I'm pretty awesome. But because Ashley started off with saying how good they looked, I thought I could talk a little bit about how good I look. This morning, honestly though, I was getting ready. I'm like, dude, how am I not the one getting married? The bow tie and everything. They chose me to wear the bow tie because they knew I would look best in it. So. No, but seriously, thanks for laughing, David. Okay, so, no, but to get serious, watching David grow up, truly been a role model for my spiritual walk, honestly, and as a man, besides being able to fit in a double XL and barely hitting the ball past the girl tees in golf, he taught me a lot about how to be a man, so, but watching his baseball career, he was successful in college when he got here, and nobody could be happier for him than me. Watching him, gosh, watching him come home from baseball just upset and down all the time. I started getting mad at people, at his coaches, and I started getting mad at God a little bit of why is David struggling so hard with everything in his life, and he kept going. He never gave up. He never quit. Every day he worked harder and harder, and his heart for people never changed. And whether he's playing baseball or being a husband, no matter what happened in his life, he always thought of other people before himself. So when you talk about a good teammate, his teammates know, man, dude, you got the best teammate in the world. If he's sitting the bench, which he never did in college, but if he's sitting the bench in high school, he's rooting his position teammate on louder than anyone else. And I got to watch that and experience that. And I mean, I don't know if you got mad at God or not, but if you did, it makes sense. But you truly are an inspiration to me because of who you are as a man of God. And the fact that you keep letting him grow you and not complaining gives me no excuse to quit. Watching Rudy also, but no, and then growing up, we had our fights. There's funny stories of us playing catch with a Millennium Falcon and me chucking at his face and almost breaking his nose. But the more serious times when we got to sit down and talk and really watch each other grow up was the biggest blessing I could ask for. Whether it's never getting married or and being single my whole life, I get to say that I had the best brother and the best friend a man could ask for.
and the best person to look up to, honestly. And I'm glad you're older than me because it's easier to look up to someone that's older than you, but and stronger than you. But honestly, growing up, I would hear you say that I'm your best friend, and I couldn't understand it. I didn't understand what that meant, and until now, I can look at you and I can say, David, you are my best friend, and you are the best brother a man could ask for. And so, Jessica, I don't know if I have any warnings for you, except he will always be sweet to you. He will always be loving to you, because I've experienced his love through hard times, and his love for you will only grow through hard times. And so I don't know if I have any warnings except for his random love and random affection, because he shows that, and it's kind of weird, but I'm just kidding. No, but seriously, if you're sad, he'll treat you the same way as if you're happy. He'll be there. He'll make you feel better about yourself than you already do. If you're feeling a 10 out of 10 on the day, he's gonna break the scale, and he's gonna make you feel better than you already are. And so no, I don't have a warning for you, but I could thank God, and I will always thank Him for David. And watching the first time we ever Skyped, the faces, the joy they had on their faces, I was like, finally someone to receive it. Finally God put someone to receive the amazingness of David. And I didn't always do a good job of it. There was a lot of times you offered to help me and I got really mad at you, which makes no sense. I have issues. But there's someone finally to receive every bit of love and affection that you give to people, and it's I don't know, it's just not hard for you, and that's really cool to watch. So I love you, dude, so much, and you're truly blessed, Jessica. I'm serious. It's awesome. So would everyone raise their glasses? To the all-time greatest marriage and future family ever, until mine. Here we go. To David and Jessica.
I'm not going to try to follow that, so. He's a future pastor, so I got nothing. But, yeah, I'm really thankful and blessed to have all you guys here. You can give it up for both of them one more time. As I was sitting here, I just remembered a couple other people, I have to think. For one, my parents. Yeah, so, yeah, I think the other Mr. and Mrs. Babcock and the Petersons over there are probably tied for the best parents anyone can ask for. Also, I'd like to thank Richard and Jill Lawley. We got Richard right here, and his wife is where is she? Oh, okay. And then we got Monica and Clark Crapo right across the field from Jill. And then we have my aunt right there, or aunt Kathy. So they've been here all week helping set up stuff, keep my nerves down, and giving me a few bucks in poker. So, but the older guys did beat us in golf yesterday. So We have to let them have that, I guess. My dad made a joke last night, but it was a little too soon, so I'll talk about it today. But yeah, I just like to thank everybody for coming and tell you how happy I am to be Jess's husband. So that's it. You guys can do whatever you want. That's it. Thank you for coming. Someone wants to hear from Jess. That's your grandpa, so I guess you are.
Okay, so I figured someone would make me stand up. Thank you, Grandpa. I was just kind of staying in the room because he kind of thanked the people he knew. So I want to thank Sanchez's for doing popcorn and helping out with hair. And again for Brenda, because all these decorations, and for Wanda, these are people from the church if you don't know. She did the cake and the cake pops, and we did balloons. Well, her and my mom did. And so this all happened because of my church family as well. So thank you all to the church members. Yeah. And so I don't know, I've just been looking around and I just see a lot of my family, and I absolutely love that. So this is why I didn't want to stand up. I see my friends back there from college. Thank you for coming. I just want you guys to know that I just love you all so much. And one thing that I look forward to for today was seeing all of my friends and family in one spot and just celebrating together. So, thank you guys.
That's it.